Hey guys, welcome back, and welcome to those who are new. Welcome. And you want to have like a casual intro, because I don't really got an intro. Maybe I should, but maybe my intro is not having an intro. Anyways, welcome to my stream. I'm Brew, and well, you can see me in the bottom right corner, but yeah, that's me. I'm just going to continue what I was drawing from Monday, which is the pilot chapter of my comic. Well, hybrid comic in a way. Because I'm low-key tricking y'all into reading a novel, but with pictures. I know, it'll be something like a graphic novel, right? Yeah, nah, this is my style. But anyways, tonight I'm just basically continue drawing this, and this has only got these 2 panels to do, and if I actually get there, I have already opened up a new canvas, and it's like, why is the canvas so long? Well, if I post this will actually be posted on Webtoon, and Webtoon will automatically cut it in a way, I think. Well, I hope it will, but I feel like it'd be more smoother if I have it in a long ways instead of trying to like guess not kind of like guesstimate of how big should I put it in a singular thing, knowing I'm gonna have to make extra. I feel like I'm just saving myself canvases instead of like, this is probably like one, probably like 2. Yeah, this is probably like three canvases in one, so I might as well make it easier for myself doing it all one spot temporarily. But anyways, if you're curious about what exactly am I drawing, hold up, music is distracting me. Okay, so if you're curious what is my story about, well, I'm gonna give you an overview, and let me try my best to do a overview without rambling as much as possible. The overview is that the main girl, we got Sailor Raven. Let me pull up her character sheet. Basically, my brain's not breathing. So basically, we got Sailor Raven. She is the main character of the story. She's practically technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Okay, what was I? By the way, I have a screaming toddler, and it's her bedtime, so I have no clue why is she awake right now. Don't worry, she's not my child. But anyways, so Sailor Raven, her character, she is kind of rushed. When I say kind of, it's most definitely rushed, but it's straight to the point. And honestly, I should probably edit her character sheet because I'm rewriting the story. And do not cut your eyes at me, because like when I say I'm rewriting her story, I mean like I'm rewriting the details. Like it's the same plot. The plot is she's stranded on the island 5 years, returned back to society. She got to build up her her empire, her Sangiri, aka Vampire Empire. Her vampire empire, and she wants to accomplish world peace, and there's gonna be romance. That's basically the quick overview. But as I was doing the story more, and I was like, this is going nowhere. I was like, it's not nowhere. It was getting too political. Like not like yeah, it was getting like so like domesticated and political, and I kind of hated it. And it's like I don't even go in detail into her past or other character past or anything. I was like, I gotta rewrite it. I gotta redo it. But so basically, for the most part, everything is pretty much the same. But not everything pretty much the same, but like the core outline. Or you read a chapter one day. Thank you, Tato. But yeah, I'm just trying to do an overview in a way. But thank you for popping in. And I hope you do good in your classes. Get some sleep. I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about something. But anyways, I think it's like the core of the story is still the same, but like the genre of it's kind of like changing and being more defined. And what genre is that? I'm still figuring out how to classify it. It's definitely not action, even though there is action, is it? I want to say also romance, but romance isn't the main thing. Actually, how about dark fantasy? But it's kind of surrealistic. I'm not gonna dwell on that. But anyways, she's the main character. And honestly, I gotta like take this away, honestly, because I'm deciding not to make her chairwoman no more. Cause like rewriting it in a way while not rewriting it, I zone in what is the extra stuff that is taken away from the story, and her being chairwoman by day is taking away the story. But anyways, we're gonna get to that in the future, because right now we're still first focusing on the pilot chapter, which is basically chapter 0, and that's her being saved from this island. So basically, this is how it starts. I'm just read through it quickly before I actually start drawing, because this is a drawing stream. But the sea was muted the night she was found, not calm, not still, just hushed, like something old beneath the waves had stopped breathing to listen. No gulls, no winds, just water stretching black and soundless in every direction. The stars blink above like a ceiling painted something bored with miracles. Then the fire came. Not a scream of light, but a pulse, a slow blooming circle of flames, symmetrical and high, rising from the edge of an island that didn't appear on any map. Controlled, deliberate, it flickered golden orange, illuminating nothing but her. She stood barefoot in the sand, hair white as bone tangled past her waist, lit within the fire she hadn't touched. Her clothes was ragged but not torn, dirty, sun-faced. She looked words. She looks like she'd been caught between survival and memory. Not feral, not broken, just undomesticated, a thing returned, not a loss. And it just continues on. Honestly, I'm just tricking y'all into reading a book, but with pictures. Yes. I'm tricking y'all into reading a book with pictures. But anyways, I'm gonna continue drawing. And this sketch is old. Like this sketch right here, this sketch down here, yeah, that's like a month old. So it's gonna be redone. But let's see, let me figure out which one I gotta deal with. Let's see, I'm looking for you. Where are you? Wanna get ya. Okay, that's the sailor's sketch. What about this one? Is this it? Yeah, I found you. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's the ocean. I'll put. Oh wait, let me. Is that ocean highlights or is it ocean? Nah, that's just straight up ocean. Sorry, I'm just labeling my layers real quick. Ocean. Okay, what's this layer? Fire. What is this layer? Background. Okay. What is this layer? Oh, that's the old sketch. So instead of making a wave to the side, she's going to be looking at us. We actually going to draw her characteristics, not just make it a black figure. This is me being lazy, but honestly I love it. So let's actually draw. If I can get comfortable. And I guess you guys should get comfortable too. My favorite color, purple. She's so far away from me. I think slanted shoulders. So it's kind of to the side, I guess. The tips about hands, usually the thumb is facing the body when the palm is outward. If the palm's inward, is facing away. So in this case, her palm is outward, so her thumb is facing in the body, to the body. Just quick tip about hands. Now, what outfit should I give her? Like the backstory? Set likable paper. Trying to think of outfit I'll give her. Of course, something simple. like the backstory of why she's even on this island is not truly disclosed in the story until later on. Is it perhaps? Nah. Like, a suit's not really her style. Unless she's gonna be like a corporate goth or something. Of course, probably like something baggy, but what led her to this island, so her father, Elias, he's basically like the emperor of Sangrees, aka vampires, but this secret international organization called Oryx, they found these islands in like these like parts of the world that like islands that have not been mapped, and they figure out that what is populating all those islands, and those are our Sangrees, vampires basically. And it's like, oh, we found you now. So they decided to nuke most of these islands because the Urex, they don't like anything. They don't like nothing that is not regular animals or humans. So anything mystical shall either die or be contained. But they literally figure out that there's islands around the world that that inhabits these people. Like they only have their own community. They have like these like their own cities, like the mini countries, but they're also embedded into human civilization like secretly. But they just took their chance to just nuke it. Oh my gosh, I just realized the Oryx practically committed genocide. Well, tried to commit genocide with the vampire race. Which that is nothing to laugh about, of course. I just realized that I had them, as the author, I had them try to commit genocide. But then again, think of Oryx as as SCP Foundation. They're like the SCP Foundation, like they're secure, contain, and protect. They just either take out all the anomalies of the world or keep them contained and learn more about them away from humans to learn about them, because they consider as a global threat to humanity. And you can say that the races of some vampires basically like their threats to humanity, since there's so many, they might as well like try to like wipe them out. So, but Sayla's father, he was practically an emperor to the vampires of the West in a way. And so he was like, and Sayla's meeting his daughter, be like, hey, you need to come with me because this is going to be your job one day to take care of our people, so you might as well watch me do it, since you're like at like a good age to try to actually learn how to be a ruler. So when they got on that jet, somehow their jet exploded. It wasn't somehow. Somebody exploded that jet. Probably got caught in one of the crossfires of some of their territories being nuked. But that's how she got stranded on this island. This is not a a vampire inhabited island. This island's filled with fays, basically like fairies, but instead of like pretty fairies, think of like yokais. Think of like demons, but they're not actually quite demons. Like just think of mystical creatures, but I just put them all in the category of fays in a way. And then of course there's a werewolf. So Faye's a werewolf is on this island. Of course, I gotta keep the stigma alive that they hate vampires' guts. After all, who likes bloodsuckers? People who like Twilight. Which, to be honest, I like Twilight. I think it's kind of hard not for me to not like Twilight because growing up, I did not have my own bedroom. Well, I'm the youngest in the, actually, no, I'm not the youngest no more. I have a baby sister now. So when I was the youngest, I never had my own bedroom. I either shared a room with my grandma or I share a room with my siblings. I never had my own room, but there's at least like for like 4 years out of my life, I share a room with my grandma, and she never turned off the TV. Like she can't sleep in silence, so she always sleep with the TV on. And something that is always on TV. What is something that is always on TV at night? It would be Twilight. So I'll always be watching Twilight at night. It's either that or something on the BET channel. But anyways, I got so off topic. But I was talking about her anyway. But basically the jet. What just happened? Oh. Basically the jet blew up, and her father, despite him being a pure-blooded vampire, like the royal ruling vampire that's supposed to be the most powerful breed, because they supposed to rule. Despite the claims of mortality, not everybody can die. They can just live long as heck, but they can die. But basically, he kind of caught like most of that explosion, so he wasn't gonna survive that. But Sayla survived the explosion because she wasn't near the direct source of the explosion in the jet, but the jet still crashed. And it crashed on this island, and this island isn't truly mentioned that much outside of that place, that island. Like the only like information you get from this island is that she has like PTSD flashbacks of it. Yeah, but this island is not really mentioned that much, but I can't talk about the island since it's not truly going to be a spoiler in the future, and if I do even spoil, I doubt you guys remember. But honestly, I think it's probably good for me to talk about the island now because this is probably like the only info you might get about the island. Like this early in the game. I'm so failing at drawing her fingers. Like, what the heck am I doing? Okay, we got the pinky. Well, her finger's gonna be tiny anyways from this angle. So pinky, pointer, middle, thumb. Yeah, that's how we draw hands. Lazy. Anyways. But this pilot chapter is just her finally getting off that island 5 years later. And you know, I think I should definitely join Vegan. What's that? What's Vegan? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out what her outfit's going to be. So what the purpose? What should be wearing? So the context of her getting on the jet to go somewhere, probably in the middle of the night, but you gotta go maybe dress for business. So she just casual, but it was also in the middle of the night wearing them outfit. So I guess It's a website where artists do commissions for other people requests, like sub badges, regular 2D models, PNG, sometimes Plessy. Ooh, that actually sounds nice. Hold up, let me write that down. I can't pull out my. See, I got a bunch of flashcards on my desk just for stuff like this. Me randomly need to take notes, like actual notes on paper. Likeable paper, you know you awesome, right? Because I only say that because let's say like the other day my mom brought up scholarships again. Like I gotta start looking for scholarships, honestly. Even college already started. My friends is already in college and everything. So if I do join college, it'll probably be next year anyways. But I'm at this point, it's like, do I even want to go to college? What makes me say that you're amazing? Because you give me all this information. That's why he don't gatekeep. You do not gatekeep. You be giving me information without me needing to ask for it or anything. Like you're just amazing, just for giving me information, like useful stuff. That's why you're amazing. But about college, yeah, I don't think I'm going to college. I don't want to go to college. And what makes me don't want to go to college? Well, number one, I low key just want to first reason for why I intended to go to college to make up for high school experience because I didn't really do that much high school or have a high school experience much. Number two, well, actually get like a education. Like if I was gonna pursue something besides art, it would be psychology. And I low key want to be a psychiatrist, but if I think about it, that's a lot of studying because psychiatry is technically a doctor in a way. And so I was like, nah, maybe I just be a psychologist. But then I'm like, I already don't like studying. So I'm low key just tempted to like forget about my ideas of college because I do not like studying. And I have college friends now, even though I was supposed to be up there with them, but they are doing midterms by this point, and they talk about needing to study, needing to. Oh my gosh! I was like, I'm so happy I'm not where you are, but it's like, wait, I'm supposed to be where they are. So at this point, I just might as well. It's like, nah. But then I still need a job, and my mom already. Sometimes she'd be sending me Indeed posts or LinkedIn posts of like jobs to sign up for. But I need a code to be able to join. They do it every Monday. Okay, so every Monday they get codes, or I can figure out the codes on my own. I think I can figure out codes. Man, at this point, you need codes for everything. But you see, I'm just over here just rambling. Technically, there's nobody here to stop me from rambling about nothing. See, I'm so funny with this description. Like, she's been on this island for 5 years, but her clothes are not torn. Like, how dare I write that description when I want to draw torn clothes? I can always change it, but nah. I can just put stitches on her clothes. Like, somehow on this island, she managed to stitch up her clothes. Yeah, think of those as stitches. Do I need to draw? Technically, I kind of do. The background is fire. Hold up a second. Fire. I'm stealing this. Duplicate layer. Get it to the bottom. Hold up, I see that you sent something, but give me a moment. Am I there? I think I am. Okay, time to move. Okay. Well, she's still standing in front of the fire, so like, might as well shove the fire over here. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, what Likeable Paper said. Yeah, I guess don't know much, but I do know that they give out codes every month on social media, but Instagram would be your best bet. Okay, I got Instagram. Well, we all know I got Instagram. If you don't know I got Instagram, you can check out my profile to find my Instagram. But anyways, but I'll definitely check that out. Likeable Paper. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm just stealing little specks. Cause like, why not? One thing that makes a picture feels whole is when there's a background. Oh, let me put it under. Oh boy. No, where? Oh, here I am. Damn it, give me some blue. I need some blue. Yes, I'm just stealing random colors. Not truly stealing, but yeah. But I will check that out. Let me just... Where's my airbrush? Honey, where's my super suit? Okay. Now to actually go back to drawing her. Merge layer. Wait a sec. Actually, no, I don't want to merge that just yet. Give me back my layer. Okay, let me just. Now I want to merge it. Merge. Actually, I'm gonna merge these two together too. Why not? Merge. I'm gonna close up back. Since I already got the left side of this thing, background, label background. Now to actually draw. Can I get a good color? What color? What color? Let me just actually no, that's a black. You gonna order some ice cream? What do I reckon? Okay. I'm a chocolate fanatic, so my first choice is chocolate, but I do like classic cookies and cream. But my favorite chocolate of all times, I don't know if whatever you're ordering has it, but it's basically like Moose Tracks, but it can be called something different. But basically, it can be chocolate or vanilla. It doesn't matter. It has it has that has like fudge in it, and sometimes and it has chocolate chunks in it. Depending on what brand, maybe sometimes it have like these like peanut butter chocolate chunks, kind of like Reese cups in it. But yeah, that's my favorite. But yeah, I'm a chocolate fanatic. So so either chocolate ice cream or ice cream with chocolate chunks in it. Yeah, that's what I recommend. Oh yeah, I was stealing. Well, not stealing, but I was taking a dark color from somewhere. Honestly, I think I might as well just use black. I don't recommend using black for anything unless I don't recommend using black for anything unless unless you know that is going to be the darkest colors you need. Like truly actually need. I'm only using black because I don't think I can find a color similar to black that might accidentally disappear in the background. That I need to see this. But most likely I might end up lowering the opacity of the background so I can actually see when I get down low. Not like that, but um as you can see, I drew half her face. Well, not half her face, but half her head. Because all this is going to be hair. I might as well just do this for random purposes. Dun, dun. Wait, can we even see this line art? Yes, we can see it. Just make sure I'm not going too small. I'm a little bit too small. Okay, I'm gonna raise up some. Cause I don't mind making this chunky, since this is going to be in the dark. I do want you guys can see this without thinking like, what is this supposed to be? I am so unrealistic for this outfit being on her for 5 years. I'm so unrealistic for it. Well, we're not. At least I know I'm being unrealistic. Hey, at least she chose a comfortable one. But she knew she's going to be taking a long jet ride before being stranded, so of course she chose comfort. If this was her father, he would be wearing a suit no matter what. So I guess that's what the suit will come in play. The long arms. You see what I mean? I can't see nothing down here. Let me just lower. Yeah, that'll solve my problems for now. But I was actually feeling good on my eyes. Hold up. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. The background. Okay, this song just freaked me out. For some reason, I thought there was actual person behind me coughing, moving around with their keys. No, that's in the song. Why they gotta be realistic with that? Why I gotta feel like I'm outside? I would not like to hear this in my sleep. Shit, this don't make sense right here. Would have been bad if I listened to Candle Cove. Oh, would it be worse? Like, actually, like, sound like we're out and about in the lo-fi or something? Why would it be more worse? Oh, you would like creepypasta music. Oh. Honestly, I'm so tempted to find it, but right now I use like Spotify right now, but I try to find like copyright free music, and half the time, like, even if a playlist be good, there's always like that one or two, maybe three songs slip in. So I don't know, but maybe I should probably try out a creepypasta lo-fi playlist. Maybe. Taking me back to my middle school days. I love creepypasta. But honestly, I want to go back to I want to watch the Hornets again. I don't know why. I forgot how old it is. Not copyrighted, but you can put a link in for you. But fair enough is creepy. Like, how creepy? Like, give you nightmares creepy, or creepy that just simply give you chills but still cool to listen to creepy? Okay, remind myself she got no shoes on. She at least lost her shoes in the 5 years. She cannot stitch her like chills and a little disoriented. Okay, I can deal with that. Well, let's see if our viewers can deal with that. At least our future ones who will watch this in the future. Watching me from the past, watching them in the future. Okay, her arm's a little too long. No, not a little too long. It just look weird. Maybe a little too long. But she got long legs though. But I think okay, mid thigh. I think this is where her knee is. So I guess mid thigh would be up here. Yeah, yeah, her arms. Yeah, it's just where her arms needs to be shorter, and this can be her hands. There you go. Oh, it's YouTube. Okay. Not the thumbnail that got me for a second. Let me pause. Spotify. Okay, let's see what paper got for us. Let me figure out how to get it on here. Audio output capture. Okay. Oh no, I think I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on, let me try it again. Okay, how about okay, I think I got it. The media application audio capture. Okay. Can you hear it? I've done this like 15 years old. Is this it? Can you hear it, Paper? Just lower it a bit. Okay. How about now? Okay, let me stop getting distracted. Good enough? Okay, good enough. I almost got distracted looking at other videos on YouTube. Oh. Oh no, that my ears definitely distorted. I feel bad for anyone who's trying to fall asleep to the stream. Ah, my ears. My brain is getting tingly from listening to this. Poor people. Okay. I'm gonna just turn Spotify back on. Yeah, that is definitely gonna haunt my sleep. I don't know. I feel like I gotta wash my ears. My ears are so tingly. Like I got like an actual physical feeling aftermath from listening to that. Okay, would you like to tell me the story behind it at least? Because somebody definitely died. I can tell that much by the audio. Or was at least being tortured. Or on the verge of death, or just being scared. Or just in a fight. I don't know, the sounds are so distorted. As it should. Okay, this hand is a little too long. Like, where is it going? It's going to Neverland. Well, it's a long one. I could copy and paste if you want. Honestly, I'll kind of like a summary of it because I doubt Twitch will give you like enough like space to actually even paste a long story in the chat. So you think I can like no, I can't, but you can give me like a summary of it. Or videos to summarize it? Yeah, you can give me a video to summarize it. I can watch it later. I won't watch it on stream, but I can watch it later. I'm gonna be a weirdo and do hair first. Sayla, I need your hair color. Give me all your money. Okay. I'm gonna have so much fun trying to darken her to fit the nighttime atmosphere. I think that's one thing that I have not found a artist trick to yet. And that is but I think that's maybe saturation maybe. But I still do the hard way sometimes. Or maybe it's just my version of hard way. It might be easier for others. But I don't look for darker version colors to go with. I feel like that's the extra hard way. I'll just like select the whole entire body, or just try to make it blend in the background using an airbrush. Long hair. Um, I'm taking a pause. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of something. Okay. Delete. Remove. Okay. Man, his hair look like expired milk. Well, not exactly. Expired milk got a different color to it, but anyways. Man. Something random to talk about. I want to do clips, but I doubt I got anything for me to actually even try to clip in my streams. And I do play Genshin on Fridays, but I'm too lazy to go through my Genshin streams and actually clip something myself. So I'm like clip free. Anyway. Okay, next is skin. Give me your skin. Thank you. Oops, wrong brush. I'm so tempted to change her eye color to like purple, but I'm not gonna do that. Because honestly, she is in a surrealism world. Not surrealism world, but what's unnatural in this world would be unnatural in my world. Even though there's vampires and werewolves in here, and witches and fays, but they would be considered natural in Rose Wrath world, which is why Oryx exists, trying to take them out. So her hair is already unnatural enough. So when I did her eyes, I was trying to figure out what is the most unique thing. There's a 6-minute video of it. Thank you. Like, what is the most unique thing that I can do besides unnatural hair? I was like, what about eyes? Like, there are actual people in real life that has different eye colors. So I was like, let me just give her 2 regular color eyes, but different colors. So, but seriously, if I didn't have like that one boundary of trying to make the world semi-realistic, even though there's like supernaturals up in here, is just to give her green and amber eyes. Well, that's my version of amber eyes. Amber eyes are hard to draw for some reason. Not hard to draw, hard to color. Because it's like brown, but also have orange in it, and also have like a hint of yellow. It's like honey eyes. Like if honey was an eye color, it would be it. But I try to keep a simplified style in a way, and I was like, nah, let me just put orange. but I'm sure that like I didn't really take my time with this, but it would be like a yellow glare somewhere up in here. But I made her so dull because I'm just so over it all doing it. Yeah. Okay, clothes, outfits. Do I have outfit colors over here? I think that's dark blue. That's light blue. Did I chose the light blue color? Yes, wait, did I? Yes, I think I chose that color. She's really gonna blend in the darkness. Good for me when it comes to color. Well, good for me when trying to make her fit into the darkness, because that's gonna be annoying to work with. Because yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Actually, why am I going through all of this? I could just do this. Just gotta be careful and not click something I don't want to click. Oops. Like, oh my gosh, in a way, if I did have the description of torn clothes, nah, those would be stitches. Honestly, I'm gonna leave those parts good like that. And just make it a different color. It's kind of like dirt though. Who cares? We can confuse it as dirt anyways. It's definitely gonna be dirty. Yeah, she can always wash her clothes in the sea. Anyway. But nah, she don't gotta wear this outfit. Well, this exact outfit ever again after she gets rescued, because she will actually have her closet back. She'll have more variety of clothes if I feel like it. More clean. I hate when I go too far. There we go.
You have to go
Oops.
inside.
I'm sure y'all didn't hear that. Not me asking to click and play. Like, Okay, pants. Oh, I forgot to do the hand down here. Okay, now we can do the pants. This is hilarious. Why not be the same color, right? Please don't. I did it. Okay. So no bucket. Like. Who would like to do the honors and redeem your points to trigger a water break? Nah, you gonna save your points? Alright, I trigger my own water break then. But that's understandable. You're current 30K now? Oh boy, wait a second. Wait, but how? Please tell me that's a typo. Because is you already at 30,000 redeem points? Why you gotta save even more? Huh? I'm curious. Cause no typo. You had your secrets and connections? Okay. If you say so, because I do have I do have something that's like 25,000 that can be redeemed for. So I was like, so my first guess was like, maybe you saving for that for some reason? No, you passed that. Unless you knew you already did it. No, I am going to be a sore loser right now. Not a sore loser. Actually, no, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. Then what is my chances of tolerating commissions if I want to be like, I don't feel like doing it if you actually hit that 20? But I would do it at some point. Because I actually started on a new character. She's not for Rose Wrath. She's actually one of my D&D characters. Her name's Luna. She's a tiefling. Tiefling, I think that's how you how you say it. And me and my friend was actually like going over her, or trying to like figure out what she looked like, and I was like, okay, only thing at first I had a mind of what she looked like is that she's purple. Yeah, that's all. I was like, purple hair, purple skin, purple eyes. Yeah, she's purple. That's the only thing I had. But as like the conversation went longer, we actually started developing her character, and I was like, I gotta draw this. So yeah. So for my Insta, even though I barely post art on my Insta, even though I am trying to. But when I finish her, at least her profile of her head, at least, because when I come up with new characters, I honestly only draw their head first, like a plain thing, just of their head, because I'm figuring them out. I'm figuring out the face, because I can do bodies all day. It's the face and the hair that I gotta get used to first. Like I can do bodies all day. But she has a pixie cut, and I don't know why it took me to like 20 minutes to do her eyes, because I couldn't figure out her eyes, even though it's like most simplest thing. Like her eyes is just basically this, but it took me 20 minutes to get to this point, because I know this eye don't feel like her. No, this eye don't feel like. I was like, let me just go with something. And then I ended up getting this. So it was kind of annoying that I spent 20 minutes on the eye that I literally just did in seconds. But I guess that's what happened when you make a new character. And don't get me started that I had like this part of her, like her nose. Oh, I forgot to color the feet. What about her nose? Basically, I kind of decide on what nose. Technically, I know what nose. How did I do this? What the heck did I just do? Like her nose, like of course she's gonna be a beautiful character. Like all my characters gonna be beautiful, but ironically, it's a challenge drawing beautiful people. But I don't want her to be cute. Like I want her to be fierce, demanding, basically sexy. But for the nose, oh my gosh, I always do cute button pudgy nose. Like I just can't help myself. And I was just struggling. I was like, what no? I don't want her nose a bit, but we end up settling for the cute nose anyways. So even though I want her to be a fierce character, I wanted her to have a sharp nose. Nah, I went back to my comfort zone and do a cute button nose, cute pudgy nose. Oh, you heard my phone vibrating? Yeah, I just got a call. Don't ask me why I'm getting a call so late. I am. Wait a second. What am I doing? Oh crap, I'm on my eraser tool. Eraser tool. Don't ask me why or how I said eraser the first time. It just happened, okay. But yeah, it wasn't just you, Paper. My phone was vibrating. I guess don't worry, for the most part my notifications are off though. Because let me just darken this. Okay. Okay, now. See, I'm so tempted to not draw a face on her, honestly. Because, like, why not? I do it. I do the face last if I feel like doing the face. Because honestly, I feel like faces is overrated. No, like when it comes to like non-close-up sometimes. But that's probably just me being lazy, honestly. It's kind of ironic how I'm saying faces is overrated, but I spent most of the day just drawing a profile of trying, and the profile is basically drawing a face straight up in front of you. And yeah, not basically, but of course like the hair and stuff, but most of my time went to wait, am I doing this on the right layer? Oh yeah, I'm doing this on the wrong layer. Went to let's do something. My brain's not braining right now. But most of my day today went to trying to figure out my Luna's face. So I think that's ironic that I say your faces are overrated. We're not probably gonna have to draw thousands of faces. Do, do, do. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Hair. Now to make her blend in the dark, because this is supposed to be nighttime. Let me go back to the background layer. But to be honest, she is in front of a fire. So I guess there is some lighting, but let me just still this down here. Get my bucket out. Let me put layers. Okay. My bucket is out. Oh, dang. Actually, let me still this color instead of the black. Or near black. Okay, I cannot bucket the pants. Buckle this. Um, so dark. Do, 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 do. Look like she only got 3 fingers and a thumb. Like this. Okay. So I don't mind if I accidentally get the edges undarkened, since I am going to blend the edges, not blend, but add red and orange. Well, actually, more like orange and yellow. Up here. See, how can I get this to fit the scene without hurting my head about it? I'm gonna just, can I erase this a little from the side softly? Bring a little bit of color just around. Now the actual airbrush. Give me some orange. Actually, I want this orange right here. Now to get spraying. I mean, oops. No, I don't want to cut the entire layer. How dare you think I want to? I don't know. I always keep accidentally pressing stuff like that on here. Oh no. Like why? I made my layers go in its own tab. Get back in there. Good, good. Now stay in there. Okay. I think I was fidgeting with this. Yeah, the most brightest thing about her, the hair. Yeah. Hope this still be in the dark. Good enough. Should I really draw a face? Yeah, I'm gonna just draw a face for GP. For general purposes. I'm in the process of merging layers right now. Enable. I'm gonna label sailor waving. Now for the actual face. Not the color I want though. Actually, eyes maybe. Yeah, for the eyes. I do want for the eyes. And the eyebrows. See, do I even want to? Like a face is useless in this frame. I'm doing it anyways. What did it do? Actually, that's perfect. I'm gonna keep it like that. How weird does that look? Looks weird. Okay, I need a full screen. Wait, did it just switch? No, I want it next to each other. Please and thank you. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, face is useless. I'm not gonna draw a face. Now, finally, I think this is my favorite part. A gruff old man. Finally get to sketch him. Well, not sketch him, finish drawing him. I'm gonna just mark these as green for completed. Where's the one I just did? Oh, here's this one. Okay. So I'm gonna go the easy route because this one is the background, which is the ship. Honest thing, I told myself that this will be like the actual like part right here. I'm thinking about making it more up here instead of down here. But I think I'm just gonna stick with people for now. There be gods above. Is that a flare? No, you old man. Get your eyes checked. It's a fire! An organized fire. So I'm just happy just to draw him. Actually, hold on. Let me get the background for him. And what background that shall be. Water. Let me just turn him off. Put that on. Think I did put some light source up in there. Oh, dang. Get me back down there. Okay. That's good enough. Gruff old man. But I'm just lower the opacity for this one. Just so I can see you when I do the sketch up here. See, this old man don't gotta be pretty, so he's easy. He don't gotta be symmetrical. I'm saying that out loud to remind myself that. Let me at least get his chin in the right area. There we go. Okay. Now, face. Dun, 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 dun. um. Get up close and personal. lasso. Move it just a little bit over. Tilt. Copy. Paste. Did it paste? No, it did not. Okay, let's try again. Copy. Paste. Okay, they pasted. Flip. Honestly, he's about to look cockeyed for a moment. Or not. Hold up. You don't look that cockeyed. Did I actually line up the eyes? Like the pupils, right? Because usually when I do be flipping the eyes like this, one eye is looking to the right, one eye is looking to the left. Oh my god. They actually just kind of looking straight up. Of course, oh god, like a little tiny edit, just a little one. But dang, I did my thing. Eyebrows. Let me not make them so neat and all bushy. Well, nah, maybe I need to look at for somebody for eyebrow reference. Nah, I can't even see no eyebrows. Dang. Okay. You're wondering, why am I doing the eyebrows instead of the same color I do the inking? Well, he's a side character. He don't have special traits. Not special traits, but don't gotta be so unique so I can use limited color on him, which I am. So the inking color is his hair color too. I think the only actual different color he might get is actually for the eyes and the skin and stuff, but for the most part, I'm doing limited colors. People, I don't know why, but I always find it funny. Not funny, but definitely not funny. I found it interesting how some people will be balding, receding hairline, but they have an awesome beard and a good mustache. It's like, what did you do to your hair? Just on top of your head to make your hair be like this, but you have a nice beard. I don't know why. Sometimes I see people like that and I just question. But at least on the inside. Like on the inside. Like, what did you do to your hair? Like why is it like this when you have such a luscious beard? Hmm? Kids, I do not condone smoking. People, I do not condone smoking, but he's a sailor. An old one with nasty habits, so he's smoking. But I do not condone smoking. Just acknowledging some people do, and he's definitely one of those people. No, do wonder how much cigarettes do he needs to keep up with during these times on the water. It's not like there's a vending machine. Oh, actually, oh, that would be terrible if there was a vending machine or something of cigarettes on a boat. That would be so terrible. But I bet he got like a definitely limited amount with him out in sea. You'd be like, hey, let's do a pit stop. Be like, pit stop where? There's nothing. There's no land until like a few hours out. I guess I gotta wait until there for my smoke. Kaji has a panic attack because they don't got their smokes. Hey, good motivation to quit smoking. Oh no, I was just assuming know what it's like. Of course, I don't know what it's like to be a smoker. wonder if we all know that one person who has an uncut beard, and when they eat, they always get food in there. I wonder if we all know that one person. At least met someone like that in our life. I don't know why. Just staring at this beard made me think of that one person who always gets food in their beard. Hmm. And I was thinking about it. Thinking about what? Who knows? If he was paying attention to my cursor, I was thinking about something. Gotta get those forehead lines. It looks so flat over here. Maybe I'll try to give him a little bit more hair. Just a little bit more. Such thin hair, sir. Like, how do you have such thin hair on top, but a beard that's thick, huh? You must comb your hair too much, pulling at your hair maybe, but always leave your beard alone. Why is that, sir? I'm saying this like this character can speak to me and tell me why, even though I'm the one who's creating him. Okay. Soon. Um, this is of course me skipping on colors again. Cause why not? Well, I haven't even started the coloring. But yeah, I'm just oh yeah, we can't forget about his throat. Man, this is one skinny old man. Like by his neck, you can tell he's skinny. Let me thicken his neck. Okay, that's better. Okay, I think I'm ready to put some color on this dude. He's a dude, I'm a dude, we all dudes. Let's see, let's go to the red family. Go up top near white. And get to brushing. I want to try the wet wash, the watercolor. Shh. That's decent. But then again, the colors overlaps. Yeah, let me not. I should. I might not do that. It don't show this actual. Let me go down some. Maybe more. Yeah, that's better. hoodie. Let's make it orange. Oh, wrong spot. Wait a second. What did I do? I did something, not realizing I did something. Silly rabbits, chicks for kids. I'm messing up the colors at this point. No, I'm just... Let's take from the nose. Okay. I was going for orange, I think. Nah. Like something jarring to look at. like he works on a boat. Like I think like don't most boat people like wear like maybe colors like orange or something. At least like jacket wise. I don't know. I feel like orange is the color. Oops. You can't touch it. Okay. Well, let me just mute that orange some though. No. Yeah. I still want to be bright, but I don't want to be like, oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now his eyes. What color should your eyes be, sir? People's eyes are either brown, blue, green, and hazel. What color should your eyes be, sir? I'm gonna say the blue for somebody else. You look like you might have hazel eyes, sir, so I'm just gonna give you gray eyes in the green department. Let's merge this down. I'm gonna just put this as space colors. Old man base colors. No, for the eyes. Nah, that's just straight up green. That's not hate. Anyways, you're gonna have green eyes, sir. Yeah. You get to have beautiful green eyes. Let me fix something that I don't like. That's what I did here with the neck. Mm-hmm. Green eyes. No, for the shadows. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. Don't worry, I'm going to lower the opacity. And this. Where the hairline used to be. Actually, I think one side of his face should be very dark. But his head is tilted, so maybe over here. Dang, this is starting to look a tad bit creepy. Scroll down just a little bit. Okay, so I think you're ready to be promoted to not looking like you're gonna kill somebody. What do you think, sir? Let me get this corner of your nose. Now you're ready to get promoted to look like you're not gonna kill anybody. Oh, that looks pretty good. No. Background old man. Let's turn you up. Okay, now we gotta get the light source above. I'm gonna leave with the shadows. What's this layer? That's a sketch layer. I'm just gonna straight up delete that sketch layer. Just shut up, Bruce. Behave. No. What is this layer? Minor. Oh my gosh. That looks so creepy without. Oh. Hello there. Okay, I still gotta draw his cigarette. How do cigarettes look like again? Let's see if I can remember through memory. I haven't seen an actual one up close in many years, thankfully. There's no, I'm not around any family or people that much who actually smoke cigarettes anymore. Okay. So if I recall, the bud is white. I'm gonna take his eye white and I'll use it to color the cigarette. I think it kind of makes people's eyes yellow in a way. So maybe I think orange or maybe darker. Nah. Maybe something like this. And I think the actual thing over here might be like this fiery color. Yeah, I just straight up put up above everything. Just Label this layer Sig. Actually, no, let me not layer that layer Sig. I'm gonna layer it, I'm gonna name it lung cancer. Yes. I'm right in there. Oh no, that's a race. Okay. No. I think now the overhead lighting, I think, should shine on him a little bit. I'm still here. Give me back my airbrush. Okay. I think that's good enough for him. So I am kind of curious if I can get that line to disappear. Do I know how to get that line to disappear? I do not know. Actually, this is what it looked like on like the final overall. So I wonder if the line is. I don't think I see a line over here. Okay, I think that's okay. So it's just me looking at it from the canvas side. Oops. Get back in there. No, give me back my layers. And then I put this as green. Now that can be green. Honestly, this can go delete itself. Okay, I guess not. So what is this layer again? This is the layer that needs to be working on. Okay. Now to draw the location of where he is, which is somewhere up here, honestly. Like, he's up here so he can see it. is still a color. Should I even? Nah, I don't feel like it. See, I was smart thinking of this. Gotta think smarter, not harder. Open sesame. Oh, let me put this as a color. What color? What color? What color? Oh, let's make you purple just because. So I can remember you. We need the boat. Vessel. This is the boat. So copy or duplicate. Duplicate. Okay. Noise. No. Zoom out. Grab my lasso. Whip it up. Pull it down. And heary, we got the boat. Dang, it looks so much like a mess up close like this. But it's okay. Still some in the ocean. Grab. Let me actually grab my paintbrush. My paintbrush at. Ooh, let's do oil paint. Now let's draw our little people again. Straight black. Because we ain't getting darker than this. We don't have to get darker than this. Okay, I think I drew two people in this window up there. Okay. Okay, two people in one window. So each one window. Five hands out, steering the ship. Yeah. Okay. I'm proud of myself. So out of everything, I think the true art in this is this. Let me, so we can see everything. Is this that I did on, pretty sure our very first stream, maybe, or at least part of the very first stream. That's one. I'll say that's the true art in this first part. But let me save this. But I low-key want to rename the file. Save as. Well, technically, I'm more like duplicating the file. Pilot. Okay. We got part 1. Okay. I'm gonna put completed, since I know that this one is completed. I'm so happy. Writing a file. Here we go. So I guess for like looking at the finished product over, kind of lazy since it's not gonna show unless I'm like export it out in something, but you can look at it from over here. We can look at it from on this thing right here. Well, we can't really look at it, but dang, I wish I can zoom in on this map. But I can't. I only zoom in on the actual canvas. Oh well. Well, it'll probably be smart for me to actually export as a state duplicate. About which file should I do? JPEG or PNG? I'm gonna just do a PNG file, why not? Yes. So I'm gonna see if we can open it up. Here we go. We gotta open. Oh, I saved it without correcting my spelling mistake. Where is my spelling mistake? No, we're gonna figure out when we read through this. The sea was muted. The sea was muted the night she was found. Not calm, not still, just hushed like something old beneath the waves had stopped breathing to listen. No gulls, no winds, just water stretching black and soundless in every direction. The stars blink above like a ceiling painted something bored with miracles. Then the fire came. Not a screaming light, but a pulse, a slow, booming circle of flame symmetrical and high, rising from the edge of an island that didn't appear on any map. Controlled, deliberate, it flickered golden orange, illuminating nothing but her. She stood barefoot in the sand, hair white as bone, entangled past her waist, lit within the fire she hadn't touched. Her clothes was ragged but not torn, dirty, sun-faced. She looked like she'd been caught between survival and memory, not feral, not broken, just undomesticated. A thing returned, not lost. She raised her hand. I found the spelling mistake. She raised her hand once, like testing the. You want pizza skulls? What? What you mean you want pizza skulls? I'm sorry. I just glanced at this chat like it's a thing. I do not know what pizza skulls is. Can you explain what pizza skulls is? Should we say? But I'm gonna finish reading this real quick while you type that. She raised her hand once, like testing the weight of air, even though that says white, or I don't know, weight without the E of air. Then a fire obeyed 2 miles out aboard a cargo-class fishing vessel flagged under the nation Oris. Someone finally saw it. God is above. Is that a flare? One sailor muttered, half asleep. Yeah. So, I'm gonna work on the next part, but I'm definitely not gonna finish it tonight. I'm just gonna do the outline of it. Though, to be honest, maybe Monday I actually was trying to draw like a chapter cover for this part. Think them as regular pepperoni pizza but skulls. Okay. I want some. Can you give me some pizza skulls too? Where's my iPad so I can pull up my Google Docs so I don't feel like messing up my setup on my computer right now. To pull up Google Docs because I can draw while seeing chat simultaneously right now. Excuse me, and you might hear me moving my mic. Please, well, try your best to. Okay, I ended up muting myself halfway through that, which I should have muted myself the moment I started moving the mic. But, anyways. I'm gonna sip some coffee, but I want some pizza skulls too. Just taking a break, pulling up my iPad. Open Sesame. It opened. No. Okay. With my Google Docs. Chapter we're working on. Okay, so we had left off at Gods Above. Is that a flare? One sailor muttered half asleep. So oh, maybe there should be 2 people up in here. Yeah, I'm gonna make it the second person up in here. Don't worry, it's an easy edit. It's not like this is published and it's on the PNG file. So I just got to be careful what I edit because it's not like I'm gonna have actual layers of this. It's PNG files don't do layers. Safe. Okay, we got 2 peoples on here. Because the context that comes next suggests there is a person next to our lovely sailor over here. So... hold up, I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, but... okay, that ended with text, so we're gonna start with a picture. So... I think the picture would be simple. Thing is that I'm gonna put it all the way to the top. I'm not really drawing pictures. I'm just mapping where they would be. Well, I am gonna sketch them out soon. So just a reminder to me what this is. Words. Oh crap, I should flip this. This needs to be flipped. Actually, hold up. I got an idea. Put this down here. So that it's gonna be moved up, but trust me, trust me. Small. But his eyes. Yes. And then down here. Sorry. Oh, no. More text. And then this one, them actually reaching the island. And then a bunch of text. Be Sailor again, but instead of a regular rectangle, maybe switch it up. Be up and down. Okay, maybe that's too far apart for up and down. Oh, I'm nearing the end of the canvas. So I think there would be a speech bubble right here. And then another rectangle. And text. Actually, it shouldn't be that big. About like this. Speech bubble. Not a square. and text. Okay. Let's see how well this lines up. Starting with, if I can. Starting with the text first. Pitch black. The text. Now get to typing. Hold up. Nah, I figure out the size later. Nah, I can figure out this. I want this a little bit more bigger. Size. Let's make it 40. Okay. 40. It's too clean. That's not. Okay. Yeah, I would think this will get moved up. Yep. Okay, back to text. Oh, wrong spot. And I'll grab binoculars. Is how you spell binoculars? I hope so. There's a girl standing in it. Okay. Now scroll down some. I think I can move this up. Oops. Nah. Okay, text. When they reach the island. A fire. Oh boy. wanted this in. Can I compromise this? No, I cannot compromise. I can compromise with 4 grammar. Okay. When I reached the fire, when I reached the island, the fire was gone. Wait, where'd it go? Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. No smoke. No ash. By the way, even though realistically there would be smoke and ash and stuff, but I added no smoke and ash to hint that this may have been a supernatural occurrence type of fire, not no regular fire. That makes sense. Mm-mm. I swear I shouldn't have touched my phone, or my phone thinks I want to use it. No, I'm actually getting notifications. Like, where was I? Of course, there's no concrete, but it's supposed to be a sensory description. I kind of love my hybrid comic, or you probably a graphic novel, just tricking y'all into reading a novel, but with pictures. Meaning my novel with pictures. I think I might need to make the text a tiny bit smaller. Font, text, let's put 38, that's good enough. Oh man. See, I'm glad I made space up there, kind of. I need to pull this down. I need to just change the layout just a little bit. I should rest. Yeah, probably. But I at least want to get this layout done. I at least want to get this layout. Dun, 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 dun. Just move down. Oops, I can always do the text at the bottom in another spot. The next canvas. Move this up. Okay. It's down kind of. It's to the side. Or like here maybe? Who knows? I'm gonna just leave it there. For now. It's text. Let me put in some text. I do not want that text to be a part. Okay, it's not, it's different. Let me go down a little bit more. Why did I have to add these? Yes, I should definitely rest. But I want to get the layout. I ain't gonna draw, but I at least want the layout. Can I fit that word in? No. Maybe if I shifted. Where was I? Okay, I think I may type a lot. Nope. Just right here would be the actual picture. Down here, the text will continue. Nah, that'd be confusing. Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I can't type. I want to finish this. But she is not human. Should maybe shove this a little bit in the middle. here. Shift again. Oh, actually, let me get that whole thing. Oh, not all the way down there, though. Yeah, it needs to be spaced out more. Actually, nope. Don't include that. Oops. No grab. How many did I get to include in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, technically 6, 7 if you count the little ones. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I think 5 average per thing. No, I named this live video the Midnight Studio. Well, now I can officially say it is midnight. Who's calling me at midnight? Okay. Now I think the last part text. I think should be a bubble right here. But it's kind of a bit crowded, don't you think? Yeah, it's kind of a bit crowded. So maybe I'll put the bubble down here. Shimmy this down just a little bit. Okay. I am almost done for the night. Almost. Just. Okay, I'm not gonna put this as text. Because I know I'm definitely going to reposition this at some point later on, so this isn't going to be text, so I'm just gonna write it. Because this will get probably positioned somewhere else later. Somewhere else, not somebody else. Just a reminder where I left off, like in general, text wise. Okay. Now, the last thing to do before I turn off the stream for the night, the actual frames. Wait, how much space is that? Oh, there's a lot of space. Hold up. Okay, everything's gonna shift just a little bit. Nah, I'm not gonna shift it. Nah. Well, I can just take up some of that space. Let me zoom out when I do that one. Start from the bottom. Is that in? I can always try to. That's good enough. Oh no. Actually, I'm gonna make it bigger. So I'm gonna start from over here. No. Why you keep trying to put me in that corner? I can always adjust text. And then okay. Okay. Now I'll try rest and say good night / good morning and good evening and good afternoon to everybody who's watching now and watching in the future. So I hope you have a nice night or day, likable paper, and the same thing with you, my audience. Ta everybody. If I can even find the end button. I keep looking for Twitch to end the streaming though. I use an outside source. that make it appear on Twitch. Alright, night night.